Okay, welcome back students. This is section 11.3, the integral test. In this section we have three main topics. The first one is properties of the series. Then we have the integral test. And finally we have the estimation of the sum of the series. The first topic, which is properties of the series, and I'm sure you all have kind of a feeling about it. Let's suppose we have two series. Let summation from n to infinity am. This is the first series. And we have another series. Let's call it Pn. And let's assume both are convergent. Convergent means they have an answer. Maybe the first one is equal to, maybe this is equal to 5. And this may be equal to -1 or 7 or 10. The first property is what happened if we add them. Of course, as you could expect, this is the same as if you add just the sequences. That's common one, we know it from the sigma notation. Second property, what happened if we have a number in front of an? Where this number can go, as you would expect, it will go just outside. Okay. Now, the third one is the most important one, and let me do it in a different page. And that's where I want to reach is this one. This one and this series. Can you tell me what's the difference that you can see between the first and the second? Yes, exactly. The first one starts from n equal to 1. The second one starts from n equal to 7. So they are not the same series. Here, I start with a1, a2, a3 going to infinity, while here I start with a7, a8, a9. So definitely, they are not equal. Because look, we have different terms we are adding. But there is something common between them. And the common thing is both either converges or diverges. So in terms of whether they converge or diverge, it doesn't matter from where we start. If you want to find the exact value, yes, there it does matter. But if you just want to test converges or diverges without knowing what will be the final answer, they have the same, what we call it, and what we call it here, they have the same behavior. So we say that those two sequences are the same behavior if either converges or both of them diverges. And it doesn't matter from where we start. So we can say from now on, we will write only this one. Why I just write it like this? There are so missing things. First of all, always for series, this is infinity. So you don't need to write it down. We know this is infinity because we are talking about a series. Now, why I don't write n equal 1 or n equal 2 or n equal to 3? Why I don't write this one? Because it does not matter. If it does not matter, we will just use this notation. And that's what I want to talk about in the first video, about the properties of the series, and specifically about the series from where they start. They have the same behavior, converges or diverges. In the second part of this one, we will talk a little bit about the integral test. So it will be in the next video, just as the integral test, which is kind of test that we will use using integration.